What is up, YouTube? It is a Vraycon back with another video today. So today I want to talk about a game that's kind of been off the radar for a long time now. That was announced in 2017, and it was very hyped up when it was announced, and it kind of went missing. And we haven't got many updates, but I tried to dig in do a little research, and I want to go over a couple things about it. This is the Ubisoft Skull and Bones pirate game multiplayer. And I went back and found a couple articles. I want to go over the last like 4 or 5 months, see what I can find information wise, but I found a couple updates, and I want to go over these for you guys. And for this upcoming pirate multiplayer game that actually I was very excited about when I first saw it. So let's I kind of want to jump in and check out these articles, and make sure you stick around for the second one too, because the second one has some very interesting updates on the direction they're going with the game. So stick around for it. But let's get started, guys. So here we go. This first article is by Video Games Chronicle. And I will post both of these articles down below so you can check out these articles and read it yourself. But they're pretty short. This was released on May 11th, 2021. So this is not too long ago, last 2 months. But let's start off with this right here. It says the publisher announced the delay on Tuesday as part of its latest earnings results, confirming that the game is now scheduled for release during its next fiscal year, beginning in 2022 and April 2022. So it's supposed to be launching. It says right here, Skull and Bones will now be released in 2022 or 2023, confirmed. Very interesting. It's 2021 right now. Let's talk about some more of these details. It says Ubisoft says we strongly believe in the team's creative vision, and they have been given an increasingly ambitious mandate for the game. Production led by the Ubisoft Singapore has been advancing well over the past 12 months, and the promise is better than ever. The additional time will allow the team to fully deliver on its vision. So it's been in full-fledged production, it sounds like, for the last 12 months. Now, by this video I'm writing right now, it's 14 months. So this has been out. They've been working on this game pretty hard for the last 14 months. So it makes sense that they could easily finish this game, by summer 2023, in the next 2 years. It says what we've been doing is to make sure they could really come strongly with the Skull and Bones. Is we increase the associate studios that are working with them at the moment. So there's a good and big team now working on the game. In the last 12 months have been really good in terms of the way things are coming along. So they've added associate studios. So there's going to be more people working on the game now, a bigger team working on it. Better get more done, more ideas, whatever it may be that goes into game development. So that's a plus. It sounds like they're really moving forward with this game. So we're confident they can really bring something really exceptional to the market. And for anybody that's wondering, the Ubisoft Singapore developed the unique experience. Basically, they developed the combat system for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the naval combat system. So it's the same company that did Black Flag, which is the Assassin's Creed pirate game, if you're not familiar with it. It says Ubisoft said in September of 2020 that it's pursuing a new direction with Skull and Bones. Now, this is the big thing of this this video, and we'll talk about it again in the second video. They give some really good clues. In the second article, I mean, it says confirming an earlier VGC exclusive, the game's new creative director, Elizabeth Pellin, said they had dreamt something bigger. So they're looking at something much bigger than they originally planned. It looked good, just like to me, it looked like a simple round-based, match-based or something. Ship combat game. Almost like a Call of Duty pirate ship game. That's what I was thinking when I originally saw it. It looked like it'd be fun for a little bit, but may get boring pretty quick. But they said a new direction. And we know that you've been waiting on, they said, we know you've been waiting on news. So I'm thrilled to confirm this. Production of Skull and Bones has been in full swing with a new vision. So this full swing basically says they're hard at work with a new vision. That's kind of a common theme here. New direction, new vision. So changing a little bit of how the game is going to be in the future. Our teams at Ubisoft Singapore are fully committed to launching the game, as well as supporting it for years to come, for many years to come. So that's interesting. So this is a game they're going to support for many years. As you can see, they are making this game. This new vision is much bigger than they originally planned. They're expanding on it. They're looking at adding content down the road. It's starting to sound a lot bigger than what originally probably was going to be. While our game won't be present at Ubisoft Forward on September 10th, so it won't be, I guess this is their big event. It will not be shown then. We're currently working on plans to present Skull and Bones sometime in the future. It'll be worth the wait. And it basically said, Pelin said basically the reasons for the previous delay, they needed more time. I'd rather them take more time, get the game right. We don't need another launch of like Fallout 76 or Cyberpunk. We need the game good out the gate, especially for a multiplayer game. People would leave and won't come back. And you need a population. If they're going to support it long term, like they say, many years, you need a population. So you got to get it right off the gate and not mess up a launch. It says, according to the development sources, the decision was made to move Skull and Bones away from the premium box model of Ubisoft towards a lab game model, which if they're going to support it for years to come, let's face it, that's the way they're going to go. So that don't shock me at all that they're going towards a live game model. If they're going to continually, work on the game and stuff like that and add content down the road. Whether or not you like that or not, that's the way gaming is now. Video Games Chronicle was told the title will now feature persistent game world with quest. Interesting, guys. Characters and storylines that will drastically evolve and change over time based on the collective actions of a community. Guys, this is starting to get interesting. Starting to get very, very interesting right here. Look at this. Will feature persistent game world with quests, characters, and storylines. Let's jump in this next article, guys. It's starting to get kind of juicy now. So here we go. This is by Game Luster. This is on May 24th, so about 6 weeks ago. It says, according to a source familiar with inner workings at Ubisoft, who has asked not to be identified, the ship combat adventure titled Skull and Bones had to restart development from scratch a second time. That kind of reconfirms what the other article said. They had to they had a new vision, new direction, so they kind of had to restart development. Yeah, if you got a new direction, new vision, you got to scratch things. They had scratched things a second time just a few months ago. I'm not going to read about that stuff right there. Here's the big one, guys. Here's the big one. Our source has told us that the new alpha build is very similar to Microsoft's popular multiplayer game Sea of Thieves, and uses the first-person point of view when in the ship, you get first person, but turns into third person when you exit the ship. They also said that the game is in pretty early stages right now, even using untextured boxers. There's no way it'll be done for 2021, and likely not even 2022. Yeah, I was thinking 2023. Guys, this is very interesting here. Very interesting. Very similar to Sea of Thieves. And if you go back right here, guys, this article right here, now feature persistent game world with quests, characters, and storyline. So this is some of the old footage right here. But let's talk about this, guys. I want to talk about this. Think about this. Could we have an upcoming pirate MMO? A pirate MMO RPG? Is this the direction that we are going? If it is, I am sold. As long as they don't mess it up. Of course, the graphics you can see in the background is way more realistic, so it's not going to be the cartoony Sea of Thieves. But if they can make a big pirate MMO, that's amazing. I am all in and sold. And it sounds like they're going towards that direction a little bit. And I have no idea what the final product is going to look like. But they got a new vision, new direction. They plan on working on content for many years down the road, they said, adding it. They're going to have quests in the game, storylines, characters. Guys, this is starting to sound like an MMO. Who knows? I could be way off. But could this be a pirate MMO, man? Bring something fresh to the genre. We'll have to wait and see. I could be 100% wrong, guys, but this sounds exciting. I'm excited to find out more about this. Probably in the next 6-8 months, I'm thinking we'll see something about this game. But kind of want to give you an update, guys. Tell me what you think. Put comments below. Would you love to see this game turn into an MMO? And what do you think about these updates right here? Looks and sounds amazing. But guys, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please do hit like, subscribe. It definitely helps me out, especially being a smaller, newer YouTuber. But guys, I'll be bringing more future videos. If I find out any more updates about this game, I'll bring it up. And I'll post another video on it. But guys, that's it. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.